But but anyways, so our child had, we knew that she was smoking pot. We weren't really excited about it by any stretch, had the conversations, had the talks and let it be known that, yeah, like that's not what life is about. But at the same time, when you're looking at, it was also the lesser of the evils, right?
Mm.
She was smoking pot versus doing cocaine and things like that. And of course, this was way before fentanyl and the chaos that we know came on the scene. And so we just, you just take your days, you learn, and you go forward. And of course, when you're 17, 18, your parents only know so much. They know nothing in your mind until you're probably closer to like 25. Then it's like, oh, okay, maybe my mom did know something along the way. But anyways, you live and learn no matter what, unfortunately. She ended up being in a really bad relationship where the ex-boyfriend or boyfriend at the time was very abusive and did anything and everything that he wanted to her, including rape her and, yeah, just violate her in every which way and degrade her as a person. And got to the point where he would actually just, he'd come home from work with cocaine and taught her to just snort cocaine to deal with the pain. And that was how she was to deal with it. Well, of course, when you go from being so full of wisdom at that age and not necessarily listening to those that support you as to what they have to say, of course, that's a really big piece of humble pie to have to swallow to reach out and get support. Yeah, but we managed through that. She had quite the experiences and it being some jail time and that kind of stuff that came out of it for him. She took every kind of beating that he could give, and she just became stronger and just kept ticking. She's an amazing, amazing young woman. Yeah, she just blows my mind. She's just, I don't know if I can swear or not on here, but
Yeah,
just the
absolutely.
whole emphasis, the words on there. She's just fucking awesome. Like she just is. My heart just melts just seeing as to everything that she's gone through. Not only from that boyfriend and everything he put her through to the ringer to, subsequent boyfriends, then ended up being, just using her, knowing that she had had the challenges and the experience that she had had from the first one, then introducing her to fentanyl without her knowing. And of course, then that just started the whole next phase of the chaos that we were dealing with. Yeah, we pretty much lived a movie screen. Things that you see on TV, I totally look at TV different now. I'm like, that happened to somebody. That's
Hmm.
reality. Like this shit isn't just made up. Like this is real. And life is real on so many levels, but we just sort of take it as, okay, well, if I'm watching it on TV, then that this just made up. This doesn't really happen, right? This is only in the dreamland of life where no, like we had the dealers coming busting in our house at 3 in the morning. And I have to say, I wear a lot more for pajamas now since having this one experience where I was literally hauling these guys
I'm
out
sorry for
at three in
laughing,
the
but that was
morning.
unexpected.
Yeah. It was unexpected for me too.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
like literally grabbing them by the scuff of the neck and the back of the belt on the back of their jeans, and like literally kicking their ass out of my house. And then they realizing that, oh, it wasn't because they were here for the boyfriend, and it wasn't his house. It was it was our house. So then they backed off. But then realizing, like, one guy was like already like he broke in the door, went down the stairs. This big ended up being the kingpin, which of course I didn't know at the time. But he had, he's the one that I literally had grabbed by the scuff of the neck and the back of the jeans and
Good
booted
for
out the
you.
door, to realizing, he just had his guard dog kind of guy standing there just waiting for that word. And I was just like, holy, like to collect my mind afterwards, collect my thoughts. It was just like, holy hell, like what just happened and what did I just do?
Hmm.
Like, yeah, whole new perspective on life, right?